Hi everyone, my name is Kyle Strickland with iDoctor. I started iDoctor 6 years ago, fresh out of college here at MSU Billings. The reason I'm making this video is to more formally announce our rebranding efforts. As you can see, from iDoctor to CPR Cell Phone Repair. I guess to kick it off, I gotta say a huge personal thank you to everyone. Every single person who we've worked with over the past 6 years, whether that be customers, family, staff, it's been crazy. I can't believe it. It's still surreal to me every day, a little bit. It's exciting as all hell, really, that we've been able to do what we have done. It's been crazy fun and been crazy stressful at times. But like I said, quite amazing what we've been able to do. We've created 8 jobs in Billings and brought the much needed products and service mix. Over time, we didn't start with everything we have now, but we added one thing after another consistently over the past 6 years. Whether that be from our initial store to expanding on repair capabilities to our second store to further expansion on capabilities and services. It's been a wild ride. It's been fun. And it has by no means only been myself. It really has been everyone, primarily the staff. You guys know who you are. You guys know what you've done. I get the joy of just steering the ship. And for that reason, I'm super thankful because I really like that. I like strategy and all of that fun stuff. So it's been a great experience. We've been working over the past couple of months on rebranding both of our Billings locations from iDoctor to CPR Cell Phone Repair. We've talked with a lot of our customers in store over this process, and it's really hit home how strong our brand has been established in Billings and in all of the surrounding areas. Even down in Wyoming, it has been a great brand. I mean, we've really established trust with our customers. I love that we have been able to successfully do this. It's amazing that we've been able to do what we've done. I will admit that me personally and all of the guys who we have at the stores, we are in agreement that we like our brand iDoctor a little bit more. We think we did a better job at marketing it. It popped a lot more for our exterior signage at both our stores. But we are excited for what the future holds. After all, nothing is really changing for us besides our brand name. And it is just that. It's just a brand. Same people, same services. We'll go over some of the stuff that led to our decision later in the video, but it is just a brand, and we can't let a brand name or what we've worked hard for 6 years in the past to build hold us back from further growth into the future. I believe that there's good things in store for us at CPR Cell Phone Repair in Montana and Wyoming. We've established our 2 stores as top 10 stores within the entire CPR network. So that's 500 plus locations. I think 470 maybe right now in the 48 states. CPR is in several international locations. Pretty exciting stuff though, in my opinion, that here in Billings, we've been able to, it's just surreal, top 10. I knew we were top 10%. But top 10 versus top 10% is definitely different. I believe we achieved this by expanding our selection for device sales, all of our repair capabilities, mobile services, small business services, and the relationships we've established with local schools, hospitals, and businesses from small to large. So it's really you guys that allow us to perform, what we say we're going to do and creep up into that top 10. It's been amazing that we've kept her going for 6 years. All I heard in business school, well, most businesses fail in 2 years. 50% of businesses fail in 2 years, and then 50% of those who succeeded fail within 5 years. Well, I found that can be misleading. You might fail. Well, we won't get into that, but if you don't quit, you typically won't fail. So that's what we've done. We've just kept going, kept improving, taking criticism, learning curve. Man, have we made some goof ups. But as long as we continue to stand by our word and treat every situation correctly and ethically and honestly with integrity, a commitment to excellence, there's no reason we should go anywhere. I'm going to go into my why I believe this is the correct path we need to be pursuing, an opportunity for us. So I've learned over the past several years, I didn't know this initially, that my goal needs to be to elevate others in whatever I'm doing. I'm at both, or in all the businesses I'm involved in, absolute honesty, integrity, step forward each day. It doesn't even have to be a step forward. I just feel working on them every single day, whether it be a step forward or a step backwards sometimes, to keep on taking steps. I'm a firm believer in working to develop others' leadership capabilities. I think the world could use a whole lot more people who effectively work to increase their leadership capabilities and have the awareness to understand that their leadership capabilities might not be perfect. I know mine aren't. I know I have a lot of room to grow. I'm only 28, and I try and stress that with our guys, all of our staff, or really anybody who I run into. I believe it's paid huge dividends for me over time, and as long as I'm around, it will keep on going. As long as I can keep increasing my education on leadership and sharing that with others, I believe that's been the key that unlocked the success that we've had in establishing a successful company. So my why is to elevate others through assisting them in developing leadership capabilities. We at CPR Cell Phone Repair, we're providing opportunities for our great team members to get into a management role and eventually into an ownership role. Generally, the only quality I really believe that one needs is a good attitude. We can teach the rest. Leadership capabilities and all the necessary information to own and operate a CPR store, that's all teachable. Everything we do is teachable. I didn't know how to do any of this when I was first getting started, but I was just committed to solving problems as they happen and continual improvement. So as long as you can have that attitude, a good attitude, that approach, you can do everything that we do. It's honestly surprisingly simple. So with that being said, my why to elevate others' leadership capabilities, get them into management roles or ownership roles. Joining CPR, I believe that was my goal with iDoctor. It shouldn't even be was. It's still the same story for me. I believe that converting our stores to a CPR brand and joining their franchise network gives me the opportunity to raise my leadership lid and also help raise the lids of everybody who's involved within our business to gain a career advancement, and not only that, but to hopefully get each and every one of us into a better position within our life overall. So that's my why. So the quick things I want to cover, we're formerly iDoctor. Everything's the same ownership, same staff, same everything, same service offering, but now we're just rebranded to CPR. This doesn't affect any of our past customer relationships, and will probably only go to benefit every past customer relationship we've had and benefit all future relationships. It does not change what we do or who we are. Still locally owned and operated, founded in Billings, so that's exciting. What rebranding to CPR means for our customers, I know this is very important to me, because this was one that weighed heavy on the decision-making process to join the franchise network. There are several elements that help us offer better service to our customers. And what I mean by that is the low-hanging fruit that's in existence right at this point is we used to only have a 1-year warranty on our screen repairs, on all screen repairs. And this covered functionality. No one in the industry covers if you re-break your screen, we'll warranty it. And I'm not saying we do that now, but so instead of a 1-year screen repair warranty on all functionality of the screen, now we offer a lifetime warranty on all of our screen repairs. And not only is it a lifetime warranty, but if you have an issue with anything we do at any CPR store, whether it be in Billings or across the country, since we're a part of the franchise network, now you can get nationwide coverage. All of us within the CPR network, I think there's very good owners, operators, and that allows us to have each other's back, provide the best service possible to make our network the strongest possible. So we're really excited about that. Lifetime screen repair warranties, nationwide warranty coverage. We've run into this in the past, and it's been a pain point. If a customer lives down in Wyoming and we're not present there, iDoctor wasn't present there, and it was a major inconvenience for them to have to be without their phone or make another trip, or it's not working and they're in Wyoming. Well, it's not a quick little 5-minute drive up to Billings to get some warranty work done. So it will provide better service in the sense that if anything goes wrong, there's much more of us, a much larger footprint to take care of all of our customers as best as possible, or better than it was before. Probably not. It'll probably get better over time, but another continual improvement. So I like that aspect of it, especially from the customer's perspective. Okay, some of the other things we're going to cover. So it expands some of our services, and exclusive partnerships within the industry are being announced, it seems, left and right to a degree. There's industry consolidation, so that's kind of expected. I had a friend share an article with me probably 2 years ago by the Harvard Business Review, specifically speaking to this, what's happening right now. And it's quite interesting, quite spot on. So one of the more recent developments is ZAG screen protectors is now exclusive in a partnership for warranties with CPR Cell Phone Repair nationwide. This is something Best Buy used to have. recently. Now CPR is the exclusive partner to provide warranty replacements for all ZAG products. We're pretty excited about it. It's expected to roll out in the third quarter this year. It should be great for our customers. It is a great referral relationship with all the carrier stores who sell ZAG product. It expands CPR's network to provide more locations for better service for our customers. As long as we just think about our customers' point of view and work to provide the best services and steal that idea from Jeff Bezos because he's made it famous, I think we're going to be good. And that seems to be the direction we're going in. So the ZAG partnership is something I think a lot of owners are looking forward to, and we're excited to see how it goes. There are also things happening in the industry as far as insurance. I know a ton of people over the past 6 years have purchased insurance through their carrier or through Square Trade or through, it's primarily insurance through the carrier, or Square Trade seems to be the major one. I think there's some Fortegra stuff, but the primary one we've seen in our local market is purchasing a $6, $7, $8 a month repair insurance coverage for if you break your phone or you lose your phone, you'll deal with Assurion or Assurant to get that device fixed. So the normal process in the past, say for a Samsung Note 8, we had someone ask about a Note 8 the other day, and Samsung screens are insane to fix. So the insurance, it's kind of been get insurance or pay for your repairs at third-party independent repair shops. There's been no intermixing of the two to provide the best service for customers who want to get insurance and be covered. So it used to look like your phone, say, gets water damaged and it doesn't work anymore. You go to your carrier store, you might wait 15 minutes, or maybe you'll get lucky and get right in, talk with someone. And oftentimes they will say, we don't handle that in store. Here's a card. You can call Assurion and get your device replaced that way. Assurion would overnight you a phone, depending on what time of the day. It could be as soon as it'll be here tomorrow. The only rub with that we feel we have always done way better in store is, first off, we can actually fix water damage in store. Second off, on the Assurion device that's overnighted to you, it's a new to you phone, not a new phone. We've seen these be water damaged before, because Assurion, I'm sure, will take it in, do just what we would do, fix it at their repair facilities, and then test, make sure it's good, and deploy that water damage phone that was sent into them to the next guy who files a claim. So new to you phone, you have to fiddle with setting all of your data up again. Those are the two main things. And setting your data up is really confusing for a lot of people. So if you can just fix your phone and keep it running, I think better for everyone. Win-win. So we're excited for those type of relationships to be established within the industry. OEMs, carriers, and insurance companies are starting to realize that same-day repair that's the only option. It's the best option for the consumer. So I think it's a no-brainer over time. And one thing I'm particularly excited about is our planned growth to every city in Montana and Wyoming. We have a slate of roughly 12 stores that we plan on establishing, and I'll get into that a little bit more. So what does this conversion mean for us internally in our business? I believe first and foremost, increased opportunity for everybody in our existing stores. We have expansion in mind, expansion in the form of opening additional locations to provide our services within Montana and Wyoming. Not just our services, but the CPR network services. So everything. One really great thing that it means for us internally is likely further job creation, which are higher paying jobs, being that it is skilled labor and it takes know-how. It's very hard to be an effective computer technician or a phone technician or set up an operating system unless you know how. And not all of us know how, because it can be confusing and you consistently have to stay up on what is going on because things are ever changing. So a highly skilled job and good paying jobs locally and statewide. We anticipate, I don't know exactly how much, but I'm hoping maybe by the end of the year we create, let's say, 4 new jobs by the end of the year. Realistically. So, I mean, we're already creating one. We're hiring an additional staff member at our West End store. I think in 3 weeks now he starts. So we're excited about that. I'm excited to get busier all around. Internally, it also means a ton of work. I think that's obvious. To get 12 stores is no easy deal, and just a lot of work, but also with a lot of work comes a lot of responsibility and a lot of opportunity. And the better the leader, the more the responsibility. Yeah. So lots of opportunity for growth. And the really cool thing that goes hand in hand with all that is its opportunity to impact more people in a positive way. So that ties back to my why. I'll cover real quick bullet points why we joined CPR Cell Phone Repair for our friends in the industry. I don't know how many people are going to watch this, but hopefully a lot. This is part of our efforts to let all of our customers know, is who I mainly want to inform here, that we are still the same folks doing the same thing, just a little bit better now with a new name. But why we did it for our friends in the business. First and foremost, it's national contracts. I mean, that ties in with industry consolidation and OEMs, insurance providers, and the carriers realizing that same-day repair is the way to go. We'll see how it plays out over the next 3 to 5 years, but I think it's going to play out in favor of the large franchise brands for the fact of consistency. I'm not saying those guys with 20 stores aren't consistent, but you're not everywhere. So we did it also. So national contracts, industry consolidation, the expansion opportunity. We had that with iDoctor. I love the fact, though, that now when we used to have problems, it used to be us that solved them, only us. But we also operated 2 very successful stores daily, open 7 days a week. So when problems came up, it's like a balancing act and difficult sometimes to give everything 100% effort. It won't change, completely. It's still us executing things, getting things done, making sure they're done correctly. But now there is more support that we receive from the network and from corporate, from things that have been established and saved and documented and yeah. So, I mean, it's like I need to create a flyer for the home improvement show that we're going to. In the past, well, it's like, okay, Kyle, go home, get on Photoshop, and figure out what you want to do. Well, I actually have some help now, so that's pretty sweet. Or Facebook marketing, or it's just, there's the small things that really will add up to help us. we did a very good job in our point of sale system using Repair Shopper in the past. Migrating to Repair Queue has been a pain, honestly, but it has forced our hand to be more perfect within our note taking, tracking. So it provides good things. It's made us be better. So national contracts, industry consolidation, expansion opportunity with support. I believe joining a franchise brand and where the industry is going, it will simply increase the value of each store, each business, from the perspective of outside investors to know that these guys are the real deal. And I know third-party independent shops can sell all the time, but I believe that the franchise part of it will add additional value. And also, I've been in negotiations and talks. We've been rebranding for 2 months, so the deal was done about 2 months ago. But before that, for probably 8 months, my weight it very heavy. Lots of long discussions. Probably too much wine while we were talking about what we wanted to do and what the vision was and what the risks were. But I see a lot of the top operators joining. A lot of the stores that have, the 2-store operators, the 5-store operators, the 20-store operators, they're joining left and right, whether it be CPR, whether it be Right Guy Fix. We chose CPR for a couple different reasons. We want to sell devices and a few other factors that made us sway this way instead of that way. But so, that's why we did it. I guess the only thing I'll say is a lot of us have so much pride in our businesses we have built, and we've gone it alone, so to speak, successfully for a long time. There are a ton of people in this industry who are amazing young entrepreneurs, and it's kick ass. I've had the pleasure of meeting some of you over the past 6 years, and look forward to meet more people. But it's been cool. So I know we all have a ton of pride in our brands we built. So why would we need help now? Like I said, touch back to the assistance in situations, not entirely having to solve every problem by ourselves. The network is there. We've been a part of a few Facebook groups and met a few great people through there who we've used as a sounding board or role models over the past several years. So that's why we did it. If anyone wants to chat about that or give me your 2 cents, you can message me or call me. So to wrap it up here, our goals and timeline. It's exciting to say, I think for the first time actually publicly, there are quite a few people who know what we've been working on outside of the rebranding. With our expansion plans, we are pretty aggressive with our goals and what we want to do for our business and for all of the people who participate in our business. Right now we're working on a store in Bozeman. It's in University Square Shopping Center, or will be. So that's exciting, expanding our business to Bozeman. And shortly after Bozeman, we anticipate opening a location in Missoula. This is like actually my personal job. This has been my primary focus. The rebranding efforts have been a combined effort of everyone at both stores. I can't thank you guys enough for how much you've done to allow me to focus on starting these stores, trying to provide opportunity for all of us. It's interesting though, working with a corporate office now, that it's different for me. I have to get approval, but I know that the approval is only going to be um, needed for important things. And a lot of times I can see the perspective. We want a consistent image and feel to our stores across the country. That's the way franchises should work. So um, it's been interesting. It's been great to almost have a shopping list. When we opened our first two stores, it was kind of like, hey, well, we need some display cases. And now we have to peruse the whole internet to look for what we want that might look good. It might not look good. We didn't have a professional design company design our store feel and look and layout. So that makes it easier. But so that's been my job, is focusing on negotiating these leases for the locations, securing all the furniture and fixtures, hiring the contractors, city permits, exterior signage, all of that sort of fun stuff. So this is what I've been focused on, hiring contractors, the whole 9 yards. So we're grinding away. The aim is to have both Bozeman and Missoula open and operational by the end of the year. A little longer term goal that we have is over the next 3 years, we will have a total of 12 locations across Montana and Wyoming. Let's see, I'm not going to share. I'm not going to share where they're going, but I already know where they're going. All I'll share right now is Bozeman and Missoula are the next two. Things are pretty lined up to get them done. Bozeman is already established. We're just waiting for demo and build out to be done. So thanks guys for watching. Again, formerly iDoctor, now CPR Cell Phone Repair. We're stoked about the future. I can't believe we get the opportunity to do what we're going to do. I see the path and the vision of the steps we need to take to get there. I believe we have the team to do it. It's badass. Moving and shaking. See ya.